Firestarr, keeping it smashed.
Firestarr in the building, of course. I've got SEANPAUL with me on the line right now. And we're going to jump straight back into the chat. Talking a little bit about the impact of the world situation right now, my bro. Obviously, you're a world, global superstar out here, but also a family man with children. Talk about the current impact maybe on them from society, the things we're seeing worldwide, and kind of what you're seeing in terms of police brutality, stateside where you are a lot, the UK that you're obviously very familiar with, and obviously in Jamaica, the protests, the movement. How are you feeling about everything right now, my bro?
Yeah, G. I've revamped all of that. These times are crazy, and as I said, just by natural mystics, this song, Calling on Me, is out in this time where we do need unity and we do need each other. The pandemic, these racial protests that are happening, due to the systematic, basically mistreatment and ill treatment of people of color in the States and all over the world. So it's like, as I said before, I kind of have to sit back and process all of this stuff, you know what I mean? Because it's things that I do have strong opinions on, but also is which way to say it, because sometimes saying things from your perspective and that you do have strong opinions on can also rock other people's foundation, you know what I'm saying? So people might be like, oh, I didn't even know Sean Paul thought that way. And it might shock them, either turn them up in the wrong direction or turn them off from myself. So I want to be careful about saying whatever it is that I'm saying about all of this that's happening right now.
Yeah, that makes sense, my bro. I mean, do you have any tracks that touch on this? Have you been tempted to maybe go on a more conscious vibe, educate the youth through your music?
I do have certain songs, but they're not really talking about this, and they're more meaningful and more, what you can say, not so party oriented, but at the same point in time, I don't think it touches on these topics.
Oh, for sure. So are they for the album or single records you might release later on?
Yeah, my focus is just not on an album at this point.
Do you think that albums are like a thing of the past? Do you think people are putting out singles just to get like an instant success instead of like maybe a solid body of work?
I don't really know what people want from me. I'm called a legend and I'm called the collab king. Everybody wants collabs from me, but and I have how much millions of followers and people that do say they support me, but then if you put out an album, without the right steam behind it, things are weird. So I was waiting to see the right time. And it's been about 3 years I've been putting out singles and just watching what people see me as, It's this little young picnic them have to look and them have to see me, you know what I mean? 'Cause I know my fans are there seeing me. But then little young whippersnapper there, we have to make them know so we're still sharp. So I was flinging out singles to do that, and the singles with Dua Lipa, Becky G, and even Tolo is a younger set of people and myself. So now during this pandemic, as I said, I just go and check out. I putting out singles, but I'm just go hold it. I don't think I'm going to put an album out right now.
No, I definitely hear that, my bro. So it's fair to say there ain't going to be no album this year. Do you reckon sort of 2021 is more likely?
Yeah, 2021 seems more possible or more plausible to be releasing a whole body of work like that. I want to also be careful about just flooding the market in a time where people in a time where people need their own space too, you know what I mean? Yeah, in this time, it's just kind of crazy, so I don't want to really rush in, you know? So probably next year for your album. Right now, I just want to Lego singles. Not all of them are meaningful songs, but I want to concentrate on that more. So, yeah, I'll give myself time, bro.